Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Samrit Lakhwani, and today we are going to start with linear inequalities. In my last lecture, we completed linear equations, and today we will be doing linear inequalities. So, what are linear inequalities? Linear inequalities are something which use these symbols like less than, you know, we have these symbols less than, greater than. So these symbols are widely used. Then we have less than or equal to, or we have greater than equal to or not equal to. These are the inequality symbols that we use. It's more like linear equations, but we have the difference of symbols. Like in linear equations we have this sign, while in inequalities we have a different sign. So let's just understand by taking an example, and we'll be just going from simple to advanced, so we can easily solve if a question comes according to this in our SAT maths exam. So we have this question, which is 3 bracket x minus 1 bracket minus x less than 10. This is something that we need to solve right now, right? This is something we have received and we need to solve. It's very easy. The first thing that we are going to do is just open the bracket that we did, and it's not going to make any change because in my last video we learned the rule of equivalence. It's not going to make any change. So what is the first thing that you do? You solve it further. So 3x minus x equals to 2x minus 3, 10. What is the first thing comes in your mind when we get type of equations? Like linear equations, it's more like that we need to find the value of x. So what we need to do is to isolate x. What usually we used to do in equations, we used to, like, if we have 2x equals to 10, so we used to take this 2 here to isolate x and to find out its value, right? So we are going to do the same thing here as well. We will try our best to isolate that variable that we have. So we'll probably take this 2x 10 plus 3 here, 2x, we'll have here 13, right? And I think let's just okay, let go. What we will do is take it the same way. We'll isolate x and 13 upon 2. So what does it tells us? It tells us that the value of x is less than 13 upon 2. 13 upon 2 is like 2 ka bhi 13th part. If we take out the calculator and search it, so then it tells us the possible values of x. कि x की जो वैल्यू होगी ना वो इससे छोटी होगी, इस नंबर से क्या होगी, इस चीज़ से छोटी होगी, इज लेस देन 13 upon 2. So it just tells you the possibilities कि भाई इस इसमें हो सकता है, ठीक है. So that was like one of the rules that we learned. But हमारे पास एक और सिचुएशन आ सकती है लीनियर इनइक्वालिटी के अंदर. हमारे पास एक पर्टिकुलर रूल होता है. क्या होता है कि फॉर इंस्टेंस अगर मेरे पास है माइनस 3x प्लस 1 इक्वल्स टू 10, ठीक है. What I'll do, minus 3x 10 minus 1, ठीक है, minus 3x 9. Okay, what I'll do, what is the first thing that I'll do when I'll see this equation? I'll probably shift this 3 here, ठीक है. But when you shift a negative number, you see कि ये जो 3 है ये negative number है. So when you shift a negative number, so your sign changes the direction. What happens is like कि जो आपका 3 जो होगा ना वो ऐसे हो जाएगा, बट आपकी जो साइन होगा वो चेंज हो जाएगा. लेस देन से वो ग्रेटर देन हो जाएगा और 9/3 हो जाएगा. दिस इज़ व्हाट हैपन्स व्हेन यू change a negative number, when you try to isolate the x, when you turn it from like one turn to second turn just to divide for the division purpose. But in the positive case, when the number is positive, you guys can see it here, you won't do anything. But when the number is negative, you need to change the direction of your sign, right? So 9/3 is 1 and 3, okay. So x is greater than 3. So what could be the possible values of 3? We'll take a number line, we'll take 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these could be the possible values, okay. अब how do we confirm it if we have done the solution correct or not? What is the first thing that we do? We'll take the value of x. It says that it is greater than, x is greater than 3, so we'll take any value which is greater than 3. We'll probably take the value of 4. Okay, so I took the value of 4, and if we have minus 3x, and then we have plus 1 and 10, right? So what is the minus 3? X is 4 plus 1, 10. 3 4s are 12 plus 1 equals to 10. Minus 12 plus 1 equals to minus 11 on 10. So it says, what does it say? That minus 11 is less than 10, which is true. Okay, but it doesn't apply in this case. So what we will do for this purpose is okay, so we'll not remove the x here, so we could do this thing. So yeah, it implies clearly here, but if you use the value of 3 here, so it won't go right, so your answer won't come correct. But here we verified it a little. So that was the more case of linear inequalities. The two cases that we learned today, one was much more about when you have a positive number, when you turn a positive number, your direction sign's direction does not change, but when you have a negative number, your sign's direction do change. So yeah, that was more about linear inequalities, and that's more like its basics. You guys can solve one of the questions that I can give you right now, and do let us know what is your answer. So yeah, this is the one thing that you guys can solve, and let us know what are the answers. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. We'll probably head back tomorrow.